I have in my hand here an IP55 waterproof electrical junction box, okay? So the dimensions on this, it's 100 millimeters wide by 100 millimeters this direction, and then it's 70 millimeters deep. Now the cap on this is actually screwed on using 4 Phillips screws, and you use a Phillips screwdriver like this, just to remove it. We'll just lift this cover off here. It's actually one screw is still tight, and we'll just take it off like that. And we'll just look inside here. So the first thing to note is the number of access points. There's just little rubber bones in here. I'll just note on these that these are soft rubber bones, so they're quite good. There's other more brittle types which I didn't like, so from that perspective it's good. So there's 1, another 2, 2 and 2. So a total of 7 access points here, and the holes that these are mounted in are 27 millimeters wide. Okay? If we come along here then and we just look inside the box here, we see that the plastic is recessed back here and also the holes here. So what we can actually do if we wanted is we could actually just get screws and mount this onto a wall, something like that. So when would we be using a box like that? Well, it's particularly useful in the CCTV industry, particularly where you're joining something like Cat5 cables or RG6 cables, or indeed electrical cables for general electrical use, and you want to have it in both dust-free and waterproof environment, okay? Depending on the application and the thickness of the cable, you can actually consider using something like these 25 millimeter glands that we have here, and instead of using the rubber bone, you can actually slot this in, and depending on the thickness of the cable, you might be able to screw this in and tighten right down on it, okay? Now, in terms of this box here, it's part of a wider range of boxes we do. We have a smaller one here, again IP55, but its dimensions are basically 85 centimeters, about 50 millimeter thick, and just has a push-on cap. We have a larger box here, and then the largest box currently in the range is there as well. So this product here has proved to be a very popular product on our website since we introduced it some time ago. So that's it anyway, an overview of the IP55 waterproof electrical junction box.